Oh crap, is it still showing surprise stream? Hold on, let me make sure it's showing the right thing. Kiss me once, kiss me twice. Okay, cool. I think it's showing the right thing. Just trying to make sure we're all close and clear. Alright. Perfect. There we go. You guys can hear me? Yes, you can. All right, my friends. What's happening, people? This is Rashawn, a.k.a. Mr. Cheddar Cheese with Biscuits. This is Rashawn, a.k.a. Mr. Cheese with the Grits, my friends. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing fantastic, man. I'm feeling good. Happy Friday again, people. If you missed my last message saying happy Friday, well, that's all goody. Sorry about that. In my last stream that I did earlier today. But happy Friday, my friends. I hope this week hasn't been too stressful for you guys. Well, if it was, just know that you made it through. Crap. Drop my controller. But you made it through, folks. You made it through the Friday. You made it here. You survived. So you got to pat yourself on the back, man. Pat yourself on the back. I got to make sure I'm comfortable because, I'm going to be sitting up. I need my back to be comfortable. Okay. My friends, today, we are playing the demo. As I said earlier in my last stream, and as I said yesterday, we are playing the demo. Oh, hiccups are going to come, watch. I hate when I burp, when I belch sometimes. Anyway, we are going to play the demo for Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. And oh man, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I haven't even looked at it yet. I just finished downloading it right before I started the stream. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's get down to it, man. I'm ready. I am ready. And no, I did not finish beating the Limit Cut episode on Kingdom Hearts 3 yet. I didn't finish beating that yet. That joint is actually kicking my butt. If I'm being honest with you guys, they keep destroying me in that joint. Them bosses, they ain't no joke, man. They ain't no joke, man. I'm just keeping it a bean with y'all. Indy Zero. Oh, look at Kyrie. Wow. This looks so cool. You got Goofy up there and Sora at the top, and that's Sora and Naminé, and then you got Shion, Roxas, and Axel, and Sora at the bottom, and then Ventus, Terra, and Aqua. Yo, this is so dope already. I want to see if they're gonna show the demo represents content still under development and made different from the full game experience. So they probably could change the whole outlook of this joint come release day, which I could see happen. That is not out of the norm for these guys to do that. So I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not pulling on the cord. All right, I thought it was gonna show like how it shows trailers and stuff at the beginning. I thought that's what was gonna happen here, but it doesn't look like we get any trailers, and that's okay. It's all goody. So it says press any button. Let's get started. Thank you for downloading the demo version of Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. I kept saying it backwards at first. I kept saying Memory of Melody, and then I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. Till I actually, looked at it, and I was like, okay, I'm saying the wrong thing. All right, it says jump right in and try out a field battle music stage. Okay, in these stages, you battle enemies as you run on a musical staff to reach the end and clear the song. So I wonder, because you know this looks like Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora up there. I wonder if the graphics for Sora, did they just use, which I'm thinking they did. They probably didn't upgrade Sora's graphics here. For Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora, they probably just kept them and then they just, you know, exported his settings or whatever it is for his character and then just moved him here and did the same thing with Goofy and Donald. Alright, it says in these stages you'll battle enemies as you run. Yeah, okay. It says you can use different buttons to attack, jump, and use abilities and more. Time your actions to match the timing guides that show exactly when to press a button. So it says the outer circle will gradually shrink. Aim for the moment it lines up perfectly with the inner circle. Okay. Okay. Let's start with a practice round. All right. I like that loading screen. That's so cool. That's so cool. I love the loading screen. That's so awesome. All right, here we go. This is practice. Okay, okay. Okay, so you gotta time it for real. Oh, you can also attack with L1 or R1. Okay. What about him? What is he gonna do? Your team members attack using the same buttons. Okay. Press any two of X at the same time to attack two enemies at once. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, what about those three? So you gotta press, oh my goodness. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Wow, they had to take time to program this because the way you gotta do it, it seems, well, in a way it kind of sounds easy, but all right, it says activate the crystals with triangle to use a special skill or magic.
Thunder!
Interesting. How can I block? Oh, jumping circle. Okay. If you encounter a flying enemy, press circle to jump and attack while you're in midair. Okay. Press and hold circle to glide and float. No, glide and hit floating glide targets. Oh, tilt the stick left or right while gliding to move in that direction. Okay. That is interesting. While gliding to, yeah, okay. Press and hold glide. Press and hold circle to glide and hit the, okay, I know that. Okay. 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 Oh, it's telling me, okay. And release to laying back on the ground. Okay. Good, now try to play along with the music. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, crap. Okay, okay, here we go. That sucked. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Damn. See, I keep thinking that you have to press a different button, but it's kind of like as long as you press it, it doesn't matter. I just keep thinking that the enemies are gonna both land at the same time. I have to get used to this. Oh, I didn't do it. Okay, there we go. Crap. Okay, this is not as easy as I thought. What? What? I thought that was perfect. Okay, here we go. That was the only time I got that. That was hard, though. That was hard. I cleared it, but man, that was hard. Nah, we don't need to replay the tutorial. I don't think I'm that bad where I need to replay the tutorial, but okay, it says your HP decreases every time you miss. If you reach the end with some HP remaining, you clear the song. Some enemies have multiple attacks to be defeated. A number of their okay, tells you how many times to hit them. Okay. That's still gonna be hard to remember. Co-op. Ooh. Who wants to play co-op with me? Wish I had a friend who wouldn't want to play. I need one of y'all to get this game so we can co-op together. So I don't think none of my friends have it yet. Oh man, I'm about to say I looked down for 1 second. Okay, it says use L1 and R1 to select the difficulty. Proud is the hardest, beginner is the easiest, items cannot be used in demo version. Wasn't that nice? Alright, let's start with beginner. I guess they have it to where you can adjust your teammates. Alright, so we're gonna do this first. We're gonna try this first, okay? And see how we do. I definitely need to practice this because my button pressing is so off. That's better. I'm sorry I had to get quiet. But it was one of the only ways I could focus. This is much, I don't know, I'm doing much better clear. I'm doing much better here. I gotta remember these buttons, especially that glide. I barely got that like in the last second. Dang, I missed one. Crap. Oh. This is cool though. I kind of like this. This is actually kind of cool. It's hard though because well, it looks easy. The concept is straightforward. But I have to keep remembering like, yo, you have to press the same buttons to hit. You know, it's the same buttons to hit. You know, just like in a regular Kingdom Hearts game, right? It's the same buttons to hit, but I don't know. I be forgetting. Hey, we got an A on that. That's what's up. I wonder what's the highest rank you can. I'm guessing the highest rank you can get is. I'm guessing the highest rank you can get is an S. Alright, what if I did that on standard? Because that one wasn't pretty bad. I'm gonna try this on standard and see if it's a little bit better. Oh! I'm trying to. Whew, okay. This is is cool. I like this. Ow. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that one. Oh. Some of these joints, they were running close together. Oh, I missed the big dude. How? My health, bro. I barely made it through. I barely made it through. That was hard. I barely made it through. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get like a C or some shit. Oh, I got a D. Oh my gosh. I cleared it, but I failed. I got a failing grade. Kids, don't get D's in school. We're gonna play that one. Actually, nah. I do want to try the proud version. I gotta try it just one time. Just once. If I don't make it, then I won't do it again. But I gotta try it at least one time. All right, here we go. Oh crap! That's crazy how you gotta hit the joint while you're flying. You gotta be a multitasker, like, for real. I can't believe I missed the 3. That didn't. I didn't make it. I got so close. Oh my gosh. That was hard. And of course I got an E. And I get no experience points. They was just like, nah, dude, you sucked. You sucked, bro. Oh shoot, was that okay? We're gonna play another song. So I guess they automatically end the demo for you after that, huh? Alright, so we're gonna play another song. We're gonna go beginner, hand in hand. See, now I'm interested. So I wonder, like, are they gonna, like, the games or the songs, are any of them gonna have words? Or like, are there gonna be any special cutscenes with this or anything? Like, I guess they released this demo. Okay, we need to start over. I guess they released this demo to get folks like me used to the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all used to standard Kingdom Hearts gameplay. The only other game in the Kingdom Hearts series that threw us all for a loop. Oh my gosh, I missed the first thing again. The only game in the Kingdom Hearts series that threw us for a loop was Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, that gameplay, because they threw the cards at you. And if you're like me, you hated the card thing. I know I hated it. I hated the card thing. I hated it. mean, of course, I beat the game several times, but my disdain for the card thing will always be felt, and I will never forget it. Because I used to hate it so much, man. You guys don't understand. I can't believe I missed that thing. I missed it again. But yeah, my disdain for that card thing, man. You guys have no idea, man. Oh, I missed it again. I like this music though. You know, I'm kind of glad they don't. Oh man. I be pressing it too early. I'm kind of glad they don't have use the Twilight Town song. I mean the Twilight Town song, because I hate that song. It's so plain. I'm glad they just use it for the memory. I mean for the menu, the main menu. I hate that song. Or is it Traverse Town? Is it Traverse Town or Twilight Town? I think it's Traverse Town. Excuse me. Getting all my Kingdom Hearts shit wrong. I had to be ashamed of myself. I should be ashamed. There we go. Got that. Okay, that one was cool. That one wasn't too bad, right? I actually like that one. And we leveled up. I can dig it. We got a C though. Ugh, not really happy about that C, but it's okay. What I think we're gonna do, we're gonna play that joint again, and we're gonna increase the difficulty to go to standard. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that Traverse Town song. I think that's probably why I sucked on it so bad. So this is called Hand in Hand. Cool. You gotta focus. Now you gotta focus. Oh, there we go. I forgot about the jump at the last second. Oh, how did I miss that? Whew, that was close. I almost did not get that. Go Sora, go Sora. Boys. Whew. Almost didn't get that. Woo! Almost didn't get that either. We did it. Yeah. Yeah. We made it through that joint. Whew, that was, man, we should get a high grade, like an A on that. Give me high. Thank you. Thank you. Give me my A, man. And we leveled up, because I thought I did great on that. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should we try? Should we try proud mode for that song? Wave of darkness, okay. Oh, they don't have that song. Okay. Okay. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna try it. If we don't make it, you know what I'm saying, we don't make it. I see they have kinds of gadgets and stuff that you can add, that you can get. I was looking at that menu at the bottom right, right before you start the song. Looks like they have some things in there that you can get, which is cool. Sorry, guys. Oh, I missed that. I looked down. I thought it was my homeboy texting me. I looked down for 1 second. That messed me up. Woo, that was close. Good job, Rashawn, on that one. Got a little messy there. Dang, that was getting hard. I was getting hard. I could not beat anything on proud mode, man. I'm gonna come back to that. I like that song though. See, I was feeling the beat of that joint. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling the beat of that joint. I like it. So they're gonna have, we gotta go on a world. I wonder what the world tour is gonna be. I'm guessing that's like the. I'm guessing that's gonna be the quote unquote campaign. I guess. Like I said, I'm interested to see how they're gonna do this, or you know, and where they're gonna go with this game, and if it's just like going to be a DLC, or is it like I know it's not. It's its own separate game. So I don't know. They must have a lot packed in with this, because for them to be releasing this the same year as they already released a Kingdom Hearts DLC is interesting. They must be working. They must be working hard, man. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. I love to see the game developers working hard. I appreciate them all. The Rustling Forest. A Birth by Sleep. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is in the Enchanted Dominion. Okay, I remember this. Birth by Sleep is probably my favorite out of the series, I want to say. Or it's my second favorite. I remember these dudes. So yeah, I wonder, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have unlockable characters, right? Like I'm pretty sure they're gonna, obviously they're not gonna show it yet, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna have where you can, you know, you can have shoot Riku playing. You can play with, you know, sorry, I had to focus. You can play with Riku or Kairi or, you know, Axel or whoever. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna have it where you just play as Sora the entire time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have it to where you're not playing the sword the entire time. I don't know why I jumped like that. I'm might get like a B on this. I was able to take care of the big boy. Oh, I missed it. I have to get used to it doing it on beat. I'm not. I'm really not used to it doing it on beat. I'm still getting used to that part. Like the fact that the game and the moves are gonna be on beat. I'm still getting used to that. Okay. Cool, we made it through. Let's see what we got. I told you I was gonna get a B. I knew it. It's like I did good in the beginning, but then in the middle I struggled, and then I finished strong. I'll take a B though. Oh, man, that one was pretty tough. So I imagine doing that here is gonna be bonkers. Obviously, right? Obviously. The rustling forest, okay. Oh, cool. You see the world changed. At least the layout of the level changed. I mean, unless I'm tripping. It looks like it changed. I keep telling myself, like, hey man, it's gonna change. It's literally gonna change. I really have to keep reminding myself that, because I be forgetting. I missed that first one. I saw that. I didn't mean to miss that, for real. Crap. Woo, that one was, yeesh. That was a little messy. It happened again. Like I was doing decent in the beginning, and then the middle was a little, yeah, and then the end was all right. If I'll give me a B too, I'll take it. I'll take the B on that one. I think I deserve the B on that one. That's cool. I'll take it. All right, should we try? We haven't successfully did one on proud mode yet. Should we try? I think we should try. Let's go for it. Hey, if we don't make it, man, we fail, we fail. At least we can say, you know what I'm saying, that we tried. You know what I'm saying? We gotta try, at least. Oh crap. Oh gosh, I'm getting overwhelmed here. Whew. Dang, that one, I was almost at the end. That joint was, oh my gosh, I can't beat none of the proud mode joints, man. I can't beat none of the proud mode joints. Some joints is hard. What's it say? Okay, cool. Nice. And of course they hit you. So I guess, oh, what? Whenever I lose, whenever I die, they say thanks for playing. They just kick me out. They say, you suck. Thanks for playing. I really want to know what the co-op looks like, man. But I think, let's see. In co-op, you can play field battle music stages together with a friend on a single. Oh, shoot. So all you need is 2 controllers. That's sick. Your score will decrease as a penalty. At the end of the song, both player scores are added together. Score is recorded. Nice. Okay. Man, that's dope. I might have to get one of the homies to come through so we can play this joint. Goodness, man, we couldn't. I can't believe we couldn't get through that, man. We couldn't get. Haven't beat none of them. Have I completed on proud mode? I mean, what else is new? When it comes to Kingdom Hearts games, for me, I have to at least beat it like at least once or twice all the way through before I beat it on the hardest mode. I have to. Oh, so I went to the play button. What does that do? Instead of going to start, did it do the same? Oh, it does the same thing. Okay. Oh, is this? Wait. Okay. Bam. Oh, that's not me. That's definitely not me. Nope. It's not me. Nope. It's definitely not me playing. That's definitely the So, okay, that's cool though. So they have a thing that will show you how it's done. They have a thing that will show you how it's done, it looks like. So if you go to the play button here, they'll show you, it'll play through it for you. That's pretty freaking dope, actually, especially if you've never seen it done all the way through. That's kind of ill. Okay, cool. In the track selection, you can choose from 3 different play styles. Gameplay can change drastically depending on the style that you choose. Oh boy. Don't know if I'm ready for that. Okay. The basic style lets you enjoy the standard gameplay. This is a simple style that allows you to perform all actions with a single button. Choose a style if you want to focus on the rhythm without worrying about which button to press. While gliding in this style, movement from side to side and team members' attacks are automatically done for you. Oh, okay. This style is aimed at advanced players looking for a challenge. Adding... Oh no. Okay. You won't take damage if you miss a performer target. Okay, cool. Hit the targets consecutively to extend your performer combo. Your best performance will be saved. Well, that's lit. Okay. I feel like the one button part is easy, but I don't want to add anything yet. We're gonna stay with basic for now. We're gonna stick to basic. Alright. Let's do it. right, here we go. Wait, this is basic mode, right? Hey, the Kingdom Hearts community. I signed up for the Kingdom Hearts. I joined the Kingdom Hearts community on the PlayStation Network. It's so cool. Just to look at the threads and see people talk about Kingdom Hearts. Man, it's awesome. That was a nice beginning. How did I miss that? I'd be worried, you know what I'm saying? I keep worrying that if I wait too long to hit the button. There you go. Yeah, I keep worried that I'm waiting too long to hit the button and I'm gonna miss it. Oh, okay. Oh, I missed one. I was trying to get... Oh, jeez. How the hell did I miss that? It's like you gotta... This is like a real... It's like you're doing a battle. It's like you gotta focus. I know when I'm in battles on Kingdom Hearts, especially if it's a boss fight, I'm guessing the boss... Oh, that's a good question. How are they gonna do the boss fights on here? They should have gave us... Oh, crap. They should have gave us a mini boss or something that we could, you know what I'm saying, test our skills on, you know? I'm actually kind of shocked they didn't... Oh, I missed them. Yeah, I'm actually kind of shocked they didn't give us like a mini boss or something like that to test on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty shocked at that. I got a B. I'll take a B. I ain't getting no level up? Okay. 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 Alright, so we're going to try to do this on Proud, on Standard. We're going to try. That one was pretty hard, though. I'm not even going to lie. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Yep, so I guess you can change your 3. So I guess that's so I guess the picture that you saw in the beginning will be those would be like your teammates. So I guess these will be the 3. And then you'll have Aqua, Ventus, and Terra, I'm guessing, right? And then you'll have... Who would Riku and... Would it just be Riku and Mickey, just them two by themselves? Or would they have a third person? And as far as... And of course you would have Roxas, Xion, and Axel. Those 3 together. But I wonder, would Riku and Mickey just be by themselves? That's an interesting question, so... I'm interested to see how they're going to do this game, man. Like, so far, I'm enjoying it. I think it's really cool. It's a super dope concept, super different gameplay. Did they release a demo for Chain of Memories? Did they? Oh, crap. I missed the first damn thing. Did they release whatchamacallit for Chain of Memories, a demo? Because if they did, I don't recall getting it. Because I don't recall being prepared for the whole card situation. That whole card situation was a lot for me. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was. The whole card thing was a lot for me. Oh crap. Oh crap. Crap. Must be pressing it, not fast enough. Oh, I missed it. Okay. It's like I be trying not to, you know what I'm saying? I be trying not to wait too long. And at the same time, it's like, I gotta keep reminding myself that it goes along with the music. It's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I forgot. So you got a combo with Y? That's insane. I'm definitely about to die. I'm definitely not going to make Oh, I almost made it to the. Oh my gosh, I almost made it. I almost made it. I got like 75% of the way there, and they were like, "Nope, not today. You can't do this today." It's okay. All right, so what we're gonna do is obviously they only gave us 4 songs that you can try with, right? Which is cool. That's fine. So we're gonna switch up the style. We're only gonna switch up. Wait a minute. Oh, it doesn't really. Okay. Oh, that's the sorting. Okay. All right. So we're gonna switch up the style for just the beginner ones because it's adding buttons and stuff, and I don't know if I'm prepared for it to add more buttons into, with the buttons that it already has. I mean, I'm already using L and L1 and R1 and triangle and X. It says it adds square in. I'm like, ugh. Don't know if I'm ready for that, man. So we're gonna see how it goes. I wonder if your XP increases as well. There's so many questions I have about this game, man, but it's really dope though. I like the concept. Oh crap. So they just throw the. Oh my gosh, I wasn't okay. Oh, it's kind of like you gotta. My fingers be wanting to go all over the place. My fingers be wanting to go all over the place. I swear they do. Oh my goodness. This is definitely difficult. What? It's like it's. I was pressing him too early. I panicked. I didn't think. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Crap. I'm pressing L2 and R2. See, they messed me up. It's L1 and R1. See, that time it was L2 and R2. Why is the square not working anymore? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I couldn't even get the last one. I couldn't get the last one. Jeez, that was. I got patient. I got impatient, and then I don't know. I started effing up, man. Ugh. They gave me a D. I still cleared, but I got a D. That one was hard. So I guess it's if you get lower than a D, I guess they're like, oh, you suck. So we're gonna end this for you now. You ain't playing no more. Thanks for playing. Jerks. right, I'm probably gonna have to take a pause here shortly, guys. All right. But man, this is cool. All right, so we're gonna try to do the performer style. Ugh. That one was hard. Well, nah, but I can keep up with the beat a little bit more on this one. Crazy how I got a C on the beginner, but a A on the standard. I don't just, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It does not make any sense at all. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's my gaming style, man. It ain't always perfect. I'm not always consistent. So it's hard for me to tell. I think for the squares, it's really hard for me to tell when I'm supposed to hit them. I think that's what's making it hard for me, because I really don't know when I'm supposed to hit the square, for real. Yeah, I just don't know when I'm supposed to hit it. That's the thing that messes me up. What? I'll say I didn't dodge that thing. Oh man, I just. Oh crap. Man, this joint is. It's hard. Oh, I didn't jump. Yeah, see, I don't know. It's not clear to me when I'm supposed to hit them joints. And I think that's what throws me off. Yeah, I think that's what throws me off, because I'm not sure when to hit the square joints. Look at Goofy holding his head. But yeah, I think that's what's throwing me off. It's not clear. It's not showing me like when I'm supposed to hit. Like it's appearing and I'm thinking, oh shoot, I'm supposed to hit it as soon as it appears. And I'm not. Oh, I got an E. I wonder if it's gonna ask me, do I want to quit this time? Oh, it didn't. I guess after 2 songs it does it. Okay. That makes you feel a little bit better. I thought the game was. Oh shoot, random. Okay, that's what the R2 does. Yo, it shuffles to that random. I'm sorry, I hate that the bottom menu down there. I just realized I couldn't see it down there. I'm sorry that well, it looks like it's showing on you guys' end, but I guess on my TV screen it's not clear. But, and I know I got my layover that's kind of covering things at the top, so apologies there, guys. But this thing is actually kind of cool, man. I hate that I suck so bad at getting used to it. You know, I'm trying my best to get used to this thing, man. It's a little more difficult than I expected, but you know. All right, let's try. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's try this one. Well, let's see if I can see when they do the square and the R2. I need to see that because that's what's messing me up. And of course, these are the game testers. Oh, so they're pressing it like right when they get up on it. See, that's what I thought I was doing, but clearly I wasn't. guessing this person got a perfect score, right? It's the game testers. All you game testers out there, shout out to you guys. I know this is you guys' performance here, getting the perfect score. It's me. Nah. Seems straightforward though. That's the thing. See, they're pressing it as soon as they get up on it. I was doing that, but it was not working for me. And it's kind of like you got to know where your buttons are. Yeah, it's like you got to really know where your buttons are, which is cool, but still. Ooh, excuse me, yawning. But yeah, you really got to know where your buttons are for this. I really do want to try. Yeah, let's do this one with the different style. Oh, wait, hold on, folks. I actually need to take a pause for a moment. Can I pause? Can I pause? Okay, I'll be right All right. I'm sorry about that, my friends. I had to step away for a moment, but I have returned. Okay. So we're going to play this a little bit more. I see they made the demo super short. Like, they didn't add any cutscenes or anything. I think they really, which is cool. That's perfectly fine. What I think they did is they just really wanted us to get used to the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think they really wanted us to get used to the gameplay and, get used to, what the hell? Get used to how things are going, which is cool. Okay, I think the square throws me off. It really is. It's a lot for me. You know what I'm doing? That's working? You know what I'm doing that's working? I'm pressing all the buttons at the same time. And it's working. It's actually working. I'm pressing all the buttons at the same time and it's working. How the heck am I going to be able to press L2 and R2 while holding circle? I can't do that. I can't bring my fingers to do that. You guys are jerks. You guys are jerks. They doing that on purpose. Because I'm like, I can't press both of those at the same time. What the heck? They be expecting the world out of you on the skill on these games. They be like we expect you to be super smart, not have any issues. Oh, I hit him. I thought I hit him. What the heck? Like, how did I miss that when I pressed square? Sheesh. That one was a doozy. We made it through though. That was messy. It was very, very messy. But with them squares and stuff, that was it was difficult. It was difficult. What they give me? A C? Okay. First time I got a C. I'll take it. I'll take it. Still missed 22. Sheesh. But I'm interested in what they're gonna have for these versus battles too. So what's the versus battles gonna be? Because the co-op, I guess you play against yourself and your friends, I guess. I wonder how that's gonna be. Or you play online with people, maybe. I'm interested to see what there's so many questions. They left this so open-ended, but like I said, I believe the main thing they wanted to get us used to, guys, is the gameplay. That's just what I think. And shit, I think it's, excuse my language, but I think it's smart as hell for them to do that because again, and I know I complain about this all the time, but again, and I bring it up all the time, but Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, that gameplay, we were not ready for that. I was not ready for that. We were not ready for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories gameplay. Somebody, please correct me if they did do a demo for Chain of Memories, but I don't recall when it came out. I don't recall them having a demo for it. And man, getting used to those cards, getting used to all those cards was the biggest pain in the neck. Alright, let's try this one button joint. Oh shoot, okay. But yeah, it was a pain in the freaking cannolis, man. Let me see how this looks with the one button thing. But yeah, doing it was a pain in the neck, man, because you had to make sure you knew, you know, what numbers, you know, you had to make sure you had the high card numbers. And then at some points during the game, they were like, well, you can't always have the higher card numbers. You need to do combos. And some of the vicious combos, some of the dope combos were you had to use low numbers, like the Zukin Tutskin combo. I don't know how you say it, but it starts with a Z. That combo, I think you had to have numbers less than 9 or less than 10 or something like that with 3 cards. The only way you would get that, you would have to have 1s, 2s, and 3s, right? Man, they made that game difficult in the beginning. I mean, it's straight. Once you get the card thing down pat, it's straightforward to get through. But when the boss battles were annoying, mostly. Yeah, the boss battles were annoying because you had to wait for you mostly were waiting. If you weren't attacking head on, you had to wait for the enemy to attack so you can break their card combos so they couldn't use those specific cards again, and then you can just, you know, go brazy and just whack at them. I mean, I'm not really telling the difference here because they're only pressing one. Yeah, I'm not really telling the difference here. So let me do this myself. I'm gonna do it myself, the 1-button mode, and see how it goes. Welcome to Wonderland. Okay, all right. I'm gonna do this, the 1-button mode. It says you need to just press 1 button. But man, I want to see like how they do Monstro's level. I want to see how they do Monstro's level. I want to see how they do. Crud. I want to see how they do Monstro's level when you're inside his stomach. You know, I want to see how they do that. I want to see how they do the Ariel's world. I want to see how they're going to do Aladdin's world. I hope they do like a dark, like a nighttime Arabian Nights joint. That would be kind of cool. I mean, not the Arabian Nights song, but like the Agrabah, like nighttime Agrabah. What the heck was that about? Oh, so you don't even got a what? What? That's lit. Oh yeah, they definitely made it super easy. All you gotta do is just press 1 button and just float away. Nice. See, this I can get with. I can get with the 1 button. Because all you gotta do is press the same button that you used to attack. I mean, obviously, it's no fun if you're just 1 button pressing. But you know, you gotta start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. That was alright. I should have got an excellent for that, but that was okay. Yeah, that was alright. But yeah, so I'm interested to see how they're gonna do Monstro's world. A B, I'll take that. Bia, why you looking like a Bia, Bia. Don't let me get hype in this joint. Don't let me get hype. Oh man. But okay, cool. All right, so let me see if I can do. I'm gonna see if I could do the proud mode with the 1 button style and see if I can beat one of these proud mode joints. Man, I wonder how they're gonna do this though. Like, are they gonna have cutscenes from like new cutscenes? Like, I have so many questions. I know they haven't released anything, but folks, the questions that I have, do you hear me? the questions that I have so many questions to ask. So many questions to ask. I'm excited though. I'd be a liar to say I wasn't excited though. I'd be a liar to say I wasn't excited. What the hell? Jeez, look at my health, bro. I see my health. I'm already. Why didn't Donald hit that? Why didn't he hit it? Oh, because I wasn't flying? You guys like to do that. I thought it's supposed to hit everything. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna make it. I'm telling you guys now, I'm not gonna make it. I thought the one button thing. Ooh, ooh. Dang it! I was right at the end. I cannot beat the one button joint. The one button joints. I mean the proud mode. It's kicking my butt, man. It's kicking my butt. It's hard. Oh, of course you guys know I gotta have something Kingdom Hearts on. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys don't notice the hat, you know, take a peek, take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have the Kingdom Hearts hat when playing Kingdom Hearts. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have some type of nail on from Kingdom Hearts. You know what I'm saying? Right. Well, we tried. Alright, so I want to try. Can I beat one of these? Dad, can I beat one of these on proud mode? Just one? Just one? I just want to beat one of them. just want to beat one, please. Just one of them. I'm doing the one button joint, and I'm still having a hard time. I don't know how did I miss that? How did I miss that? How? So what I don't like is if you press it too early, they don't give it to you if you press it too early. You automatically miss it. I'm already almost at half of my health. And I think the thing did say that the enemies hit harder. Jeez. I'm already at half. Oh my lordy. They hit harder too. Dang. I only got like 65% of the way through. I'm never gonna beat the proud mode joints. I'm gonna have to well, I'm not gonna say never never. Never give up, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you ever give up. Never give up. But I'm gonna have to practice. Shoot, now that they got this demo, man, I'm gonna be doing a lot of freaking practicing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now that they got this demo, I'm gonna be doing a ton of practicing. Alright, why not? I'm gonna try. What's this mode? Proud? I mean, it's one button. I'm gonna try it. Let me see. I'm gonna try. If I fail it, I fail it. But I can at least say I tried it. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm being real, I love Kingdom Hearts, right? And everybody loves the Kingdom Hearts OST. Everybody loves the OST, including myself. But these beats, are not the easiest to follow. It's not like you can bob your head and be like, all right, this is what's coming up next. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Power Rapper to Rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you can, with Power Rapper to Rapper. I don't know if you guys remember that from the PlayStation 1. All you had to do was you literally just had to listen to the beat of the song and press it at the right time, and you were good. With songs like these, battle songs, or songs from the story, or from games, or from gameplay, although very intense, woo, I don't know how I did that, but although intense, oh man, I'm about to lose right here. But although intense, yeah, I didn't make it. Although intense, it's hard to keep up with the beat of these joints. Like, it's hard to be like, okay, this is when I'm supposed to press it, you know, at the beat right here. You know what I'm saying? It's not as straightforward. It's kind of like you got to do it by learning. That's the only way you're gonna get better with doing it, is learning. HP. I would just like the game. And they automatically start you off at level 35. Obviously, I'm guessing in the normal game, you're gonna start off at level 1 or level 0, not doing shit or being able to do shit. So I expect that as much. That's good that they, you know, they put you, at least they didn't put you at no booty level. You know what I'm saying? Because the way Sora be getting hit, I'm like, bruh, like, come on, man. Like, the way Sora be getting hit, bro, I be like, stop taking punishment, bud. Stop taking all that punishment, man. What you doing, Sora? You ain't gotta get beat up like that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But but man, Sora it's here they gonna say thanks for playing again. But yeah, I guess, you know, as you level up, obviously your defense and all that gets stronger and all that, because it seems like, you know, when you do proud mode, you know, and proud mode and standard mode, the enemies' attacks are harder, they hit harder. So I get that. Museum mode, I'm guessing that's right after you've completed the game or one of the levels, and, you know, you earn something or whatever. Excuse me. Or if you complete a song in its entirety, I'm guessing that's where you can go to the museum and I guess listen to the song whenever you want, as you please. And I'm guessing it'll probably have some unlockables in there as well, which would be dope. I think that's fire. I'm interested in the world tour and the versus battles. Those are two big things I'm interested in. The co-op excites me because if I can have one of the homies come through and we play this joint and we have fun, that'd be ill. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to play this with one of the homies, my friends. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be super dope. But since there's 3 people though, like, so there's Sora, Donald, and Goofy, for example. Oh, so the co-op, excuse me, the co-op, they had it where it's Riku and Sora. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just interesting because yeah, I don't know. I think maybe this is just like a precursor. I feel like this is, you know, they haven't fully finished developing all the abilities or all the the attributes that this game is gonna have. I think they got like the basic stuff, and then that's what they're showing us, the basic like stuff. But I think in co-op, I think they're gonna make it a lot more intricate. They have to. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If this is gonna be its own separate Kingdom Hearts game, they need to come with it. You know, they need to come hard. They need to. It needs to be spectacular. And I honestly, I have no doubts. I have absolutely no doubts about these guys, because the games have been phenomenal. Although I complain, and although I you know, I'm not gonna, even though, although I bitch and moan, excuse my language, about Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, I've beaten Chain of Memories 4 times. So obviously I still love the game. Obviously I still love Kingdom Hearts. Obviously I'm still a fan. I'm still a fan of these games. You know what I'm saying? I think Chain of Memories is the one I've beaten the most. Well, no, Kingdom Hearts 3, I beat that 4 times as well. So I think they're tied. And Chain of Memories is the game that's the hardest for me. Like, what I did right before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. Let's look at this co-op thing. Let me see what I can do. I don't know if I can do anything, but let's check it out. What I wanted to do, or what I did right before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I went back and played all the ones prior. I played Birth by Sleep. I played Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2. I played Chain of Memories. I went back and did all those. And I did it in the order that, you know, the games came out. Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, and then Birth by Sleep. And then Deep Crud. And no, of course, and then I did, you know, 350 to 350. Oh, Lord, please don't. I can't believe I'm forgetting this. Is it 352 days? Whew. My memory is hazy right now. Guys, don't be mad at me. But I did that one. 300. The Kingdom Hearts has 300 something days. 300 something and a half days. I did that one. And I did the, oh my gosh. I'm Dream Drop Distance. Dream Drop Distance. I did that one too. I think, of course, that was the last one I did, I believe, because that was the latest one that came out. So I went through and beat all those, you know, and of course it came in the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 pack, and then, you know, they released the big pack that was like, you know, Kingdom Hearts, you know, everything leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3 in one pack, and I bought that too, you know, because it came with a couple of exclusive little trinkets and things, so I bought that too, and I went back and played them all. But you guys will know which one I was dreading, right? Y'all know which one I was dreading. Chain of Memories, but I powered through it, man. I powered through it. I played it on the hardest mode as well when I played it, and I beat it. I powered through. It took me a long time. Like, I got stuck on several boss battles. Especially, I can name the top ones. The last boss fight wasn't even the hardest in the game. The last one wasn't even the hardest. The hardest boss fights I had with Larxene and with Riku, and for Chain of Memories. Those are the 2 hardest boss fights that I had with that game. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, when you beat the game with Sora, oh damn. I guess you gotta connect 2 controllers. I only have 1 right now. Okay, guess we can't do that. But anyway, when you beat the game with Sora on Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, you get to play as Riku, right? And do Riku's story. Riku's story has always been easy, straightforward, straight through, easy. Especially when you turn to the dark mode, you can't be stopped. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I had a boss battle on Riku's mode that got me stuck. But when I play in the Sora, dog, especially I ain't had Donald and Goofy with beside me, man. Dog, the worst, the hardest battles I fought in all the Kingdom Hearts games I played. And I've gotten stuck on several Kingdom Hearts battles, you know, throughout the games I played. But Chain of Memories, fighting against Larxene and Riku, them joints killed me, man. Them joints killed me. I would have days where I'd be like, you know what, I need to put the game down. I need to stop playing for a couple days because I'm getting too angry. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like that. I know what you're thinking. What, you get angry? Yeah. Heck yeah, I get angry at video games. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna try this on proud mode, and I think that we're gonna call it for now. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this on proud mode. Then we'll call it a night for now. Cause I may stream something else. I'm thinking about possibly streaming something else now that I've gotten through this demo and had a chance to actually play it. I think I might stream something else. Got what I was my point I was making. How did I miss that when I pressed the damn button? Oh crap. How did I miss that? Oh. Woo! I made it to the end. Oh snap! On proud mode. On proud mode. That's what I'm talking about. We made it to the end. I can't believe we made it with a little slither, a little tiny slither of health. We got a B on that joint. Hey, I can dig it. Hey, we beat our first joint on proud mode. Hey, hey. I mean, I know we did the one button joint, but you know, baby steps. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Baby steps, my friends. Okay, my friends, I'm actually getting a little hungry, but I'm not done streaming for the night. Obviously, right? I am not done streaming for the night. I actually want to get back on here and stream some more. So I will be back. I'm going to give me some grub because tonight we're going to have a late night stream, my friends. We're going to stream tonight and, you know, just go with the vibes, go with the flow and see how things go, you know? Oh, man. That definitely rhymed. I'm going to be a rapper. I'm not a rapper, though, but I'm going to be one. I'm just glad we got a B. I'm gonna end it on this note. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended, you know. But I'm gonna end it right there. Thank you, my friends, for tuning in, people, to the first play of the demo for Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory? Melody of Memory. Is it Melody of Memory? Yes, it is. Okay. I was about to say Memory of Melody. I almost did it again. Oh my gosh. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. Jeez. Okay. My friends, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with the kid, man. And thanks for joining me as we have our first play of this game. I'm excited to see what the full official game holds. I look forward to seeing it. I look forward to seeing, you know, what cutscenes. I love me some cutscenes. I'm looking forward to seeing what cutscenes they're gonna add, the playable characters, the unlockable characters that they're gonna have. I'm excited to see how they're gonna go with the game, with the story, because this is Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora right here. You know what I'm saying? Which is dope. Which is cool, right? Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora is cool. But I'm like, so I wonder, are they gonna like show some? Are they gonna like take us through like the story of the first Kingdom Hearts and as Sora got older and things like that? Like I'm interested how they're gonna do this, because like I said, all we've seen, anybody has seen, is the gameplay. And you know, every single Kingdom Hearts game has had some type of story to it, some type of, you know, path that the game takes. So I'm interested to see what path this one's going to take. Like Chain of Memories had its own story, but you basically went back and, even though it had different gameplay, but you basically went back and went through the same worlds that you did in Kingdom Hearts 1. But, you know, just with a twist, you know what I'm saying? So I wonder if that's how they're going to do this, you know what I'm saying? But who knows? Because they're incorporating songs from all Kingdom Hearts games, right? I don't know about Dream Drop Distance. I don't know if they're going to include any songs from Dream Drop Distance. That's a good question, actually. It's a legit question. So I don't know if they're going to include any songs from Dream Drop Distance, but if they do, dope. That's fire. I'm with it. We just gonna have to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? See what goes down. I'm excited though, man. I'm hype. I look forward to it. You guys know I get hype about anything Kingdom Hearts. You know what I'm saying? Anything Kingdom Hearts I get hype about. So I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna be playing this some more. If I probably will stream it if I do play it some more. You know, so I don't embarrass myself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this game is cool. It's cool. You know, that's kind of how I felt about Chain of Memories. It was a different gameplay. I was like, yeah, this is cool. It's annoying at first, you know, it's hard to get used to, but it's cool. It's all right. That's why I kept coming back to the game and kept beating it over and over. I never skipped over that game when I went back and played all of them. Never skipped over it. Always went through, pushed through. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to skip this one either. I'm going to play every single Kingdom Hearts game that ever comes out in life. You hear me? As long as I live. I'm going to play them all and collect them all. But anyway, I'm excited to see what Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory has to hold for all of us. I'm excited to see what, you know, what characters and, like I said, cutscenes and things like that, what secrets they have, items, and, you know, the different magic and the different things that the other characters can do. Like, I wonder if you do play as Riku, for example, I wonder if you could use some of Riku's abilities. I wonder, like I saw Mickey. I'm pretty sure Mickey is going to be a playable character with Riku. So I'm like, I wonder if you could use we get to see more of Mickey's abilities too. Or, you know, we get to see some of Terra's, Aqua's, Ventus's. I saw Naminé in a picture up there in the beginning, so I'm like, yo, is Naminé gonna be a playable character in this joint? You know what I'm saying? So many questions, friends. So many questions. I'm excited. I'm gonna be tweeting about this too because I got so many questions, and I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm really looking forward to this game to come out because I'm gonna play it. Hardcore gamer, you know, I'm gonna play it. But I think for now, we're gonna call it, my friends. I'm gonna get me some food, get me some drink, and I'll catch you guys later. This is Rashawn, aka Mr. Cheddar Cheese, Mr. Cheese with the grits. I'm out of here, people. I love you guys. Don't forget to hit that follow button, man. Hit that follow button. Tell your homies to hit that follow button, man. Come join the journey. Come hang with your boy. You know what I'm saying? We have fun, we laugh, we joke, we talk real stuff about games, we talk about life. You know what I'm saying? Just come hang with your boy someday, you know? And tell your friends, man. Tell your friends. I'm out of here, people. I love you guys, man. Peace.